No way, it's Brandon. Power to the gamer. Rated E for everyone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You guys know who it is. It's your guy. No way, it's Brandon. Coming at you guys again with another video for today. How you guys doing, man? You guys doing well? You guys doing great? You guys doing absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. We are back right at it with some more Riders Republic today. And today we are not going to waste any time. So, quite a few of you guys over the past, actually since the launch of Riders Republic, back almost 4 months ago, a lot of you guys have been asking me, how did I get so many stars in such a small amount of time? And I think the first week and a half, couple weeks, I got 7,000 stars already to get the sought after golden smoke pack. Obviously, everyone wants this, I would imagine. So recently someone else asked me, hey, can you make a video giving, I think it was just a breakdown of my XP farm, if you will, or not my XP farm, but my star farm. I'm not sure if that was the exact question, but I would imagine that was the essence of it. And now I'm going to show you guys how, like, I'm telling you, this is going to be a complete breakdown, a full rundown of how exactly I get all of my stars, right? So starting off, anytime you guys would ask me, I would tell you to go and play Red Bull LINECATCHER. And Red Bull LINECATCHER is at the Grand Teton on the map, right? All the way up here at the top, right here. And you have to unlock this specific event. So just go ahead and play some Snow Tricks events, and then eventually you'll earn enough career XP to get access to this event. So Red Bull LINECATCHER is right here, and just in case you guys need to familiarize yourself some more, this is where you will always spawn, at the Rider's Ridge right here. So let's just say you were at the Rider's Ridge, you'll be starting right here, and then you got to hover all the way over here, just in case you guys don't know. Grand Teton, boom, go ahead and mark it, and you will be taken to this quick travel area. And I also just want to clarify, I would imagine there are plenty of videos talking about Red Bull LINECATCHER already, although I'm not sure if they're going to be much different from mine or not, if that makes any sort of sense. Basically, I hadn't watched any videos about Riders Republic at all, whether if it's about star farming gameplays, because I don't want to incidentally like copy someone or whatever, so I just try to keep it real with you guys. I figured this out on my own. This is just my own thing. This is just what I choose to do. And also, this isn't the right way to get your stars or farm for stars. This is just my way. And then as I mentioned a few videos ago, there is no wrong way to play this game. So you can earn stars however you want, but this video is for those of you guys that are curious about how I get my stars personally. And this is what I do every single time, until there's maybe a patch that stops you from doing this or whatever. But this is what I do every single time, and this is what I will continue to do as more updates come out and there are more things to unlock via progression, seasonal stuff, etc. So, just as I said, I'm going to tell you everything from what snowboard to use, what tricks to do, and I'm going to be playing through this maybe 4 to 5 times so that you guys can get the essence of what you should be doing here. And just so that you guys know, my specific method does require a 900 level snowboard. So I always go with the Nitro Victoria because it has the best air rotation and the best speed. Personally, honestly, you can't really go wrong with either of these. I just like the speed advantage of this one. There is very, very little difference between this one and this one. This one just feels nicer to me, so either of these will do. I have not used any of the skis, but I would imagine you can go ahead and use the 900 ski if you want, but this is the same snowboard I use every single time. And I was kind of doing this same method with some of these other snowboards, but obviously these will not work as well. So you just got to keep playing snow events, or maybe just this one, until you can get to the level 900. So for sure, this is the same snowboard I use every single time. I don't use any funkies or anything. And then also, just before, and then, I mean, this doesn't really grant you more stars, but I always like to play on elite difficulty just so that I can kind of gauge how much better I've gotten in terms of skill level for doing tricks and stuff. And also, it just looks cooler when you can always win on elite difficulty. So I just always say to play on elite. And then also, there is an XP bonus. So every single time you win, especially on Red Bull LINECATCHER, you will get more XP when you play on elite, winning or just playing it. So as you guys keep playing Red Bull LINECATCHER, you are going to be able to get more XP to fill up your snow stunt careers a lot quicker to eventually get those level 900 snowboards and skis. And then also, I do not have any sort of landing assist on. I play on manual, because when you play on manual, the game grants you more points. And that's going to be important in a moment here. So highly recommend not playing on auto, or I've never tried steep mode. I only play on manual because it always grants you the most points when you land. Even if you don't land all that great, it still gives you points. So just before we take off, this is something that I have to mention. So this is the reason why I always play Red Bull LINECATCHER, is because I noticed that just in the game generally, the game gives you stars, whether if you are in an event or if you're playing just in free roam, the game gives you an extra star or extra stars if you get 1 million points. So every single time you get 1 million points, you will get 1 star. And you can do this all day. So all day, every single time you get 1 million points, you will get 1 star, whether if it's free roam or in events. And then same goes for 25 legendary scores or legendary tricks. So in order to get legendary trick progress, you need to get 25,000 points in one combo. And just as I said, you guys will see all this stuff as I'm playing, but every single time you score 25,000 points on one combo or just one score, one trick, then you will get 1 star. You can keep doing that all day. And then you also get 1 star for every time you do 500 tricks, or 500 scores and you land them. So you can just do 500 of any kind of trick you want, and you will get another star for that. That is all day. And then also 2 minutes of airtime. You also get 2 minutes of airtime, or I'm sorry, you get a star for every single time you get 2 minutes of airtime. So those are just 4 stars that you can get just by doing anything. But this specific event is great for getting all of those things done. And then also you get a star for completing the event. So that's already 5 potential stars that you're going to be getting just by playing this specific event. And then also, before I forget, there are also secondary objectives. So you can only do these once, but these are also going to be stars that you're also going to get while you're playing this event. And then as you get better and better at this specific event, getting that hashtag extreme score more than 465,000 points, no backtrack, easy work, easy work. That ain't gonna be a problem for you guys. But I will say too, before I forget, is that this specific, or actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just play so that you guys can kind of get a general idea of how I do this. So just as I said, this is going to be quite a long video. I hadn't even started playing yet, right? And it's already been almost 10 minutes, sorry. But this is going to be quite a long video. So I'm going to try to kind of talk a little bit and play as much as I can. But just as I said, this is a full breakdown. I'm trying to be as specific and explain as much as I can to you guys, just so that you guys can fully comprehend everything that I am doing here. And since pretty much launch, I have been doing this pretty much all day. And just as I said, I'm going to try to do my best to get the best runs that I can. And you're not going to have a perfect run every single time, and that's okay. You just want to prioritize getting 25,000 scores, or I'm sorry, you want to prioritize getting 25,000 points every single major jump, and that one is just a little extra trick I do right there. But as you guys can see to the right-hand side, I'm getting well over 25,000 almost every single time. And you get 25, or every single time you get 25 legendaries, just as I said earlier, you will get 1 star. And I pretty much do the same run. Oh, there we go. In the air for 2 minutes. Haha, that's already 1 star, bro. Oh, you want to do a trick right there. I ate it. It is what it is. But you want to hit one of those. Oh, I ate it again. It is what it is. But hey, I wanted to do this organically for you guys so that you guys can see that I don't have a perfect run every single time. And this is my first time playing today, so it just is what it is. But as I'm playing through this 4 to 5 times, you guys will pretty much get the gist of how to do it. So it's okay if you fall. It's okay if you crash. That is just part of doing this specific farm, if you will. And then, by the way, you know, I'm talking as I'm doing this, so you guys will just be focused, listening. Oh, sponsors! I forgot about sponsors. I will get to that too. But just as I said, you guys will be doing this on your own time, listening to podcasts, all that good stuff, you know, just kind of taking your time, doing this on your own. And there is no need to be stressing, right? But sometimes you're just going to make a mistake. It is what it is. There we go, millionaire. Oh, I messed up again. You want to do a better trick. It's okay. This is just a warm-up right here. This is just a warm-up. It's just a warm-up. It's just a warm-up. But even so, right? Look at that. I still got well over, then what was it? 465,000? So I would have gotten 10 more stars again had I, you know, been playing this and still getting side objectives done. But look at that. look at my score, bro. That is crazy. So that is pretty much kind of the essence of this specific method of mine. And then also, I have to say this. You guys can be earning much more stars if you also pay attention to your sponsors. So you guys can be getting potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 times 3 equals 9. You guys can be getting 9 more stars if you equip sponsors that have win bigger boss events. If it just says to complete snow events. If it says just trick events or snow trick events. So these are more stars that you can be earning. So just so that you guys know, you got to maximize your stars. So please pay attention to the type of sponsors that you have equipped. So, and look at that. It says in events, land trick worth 1,500. Dude, you got to focus on you got to focus on getting 25,000. I'm sorry. I said, what did I say? 1,500? I meant to say 15,000. That was what I meant to say. You guys got to focus on getting 25,000. So, be sure to pay attention to your sponsors and look at them. Look, some of them just say to earn stars. You're going to be getting a whole bunch of stars, right? So, just as I said, pay attention to the sponsors. And look at that. We're going to go right back into it. I'm going to see if I can focus a little more on this one. All right, I'm going to focus on this one just a little bit more. And you want to make sure that you preload on these jumps, too, to get the most height that you can. Or the most air that you can, you know what I'm saying? So, just want to share that with you guys. And just as I was saying a few videos ago, everyone plays this game differently. And this may not be fun for some people. I get that. But if you're someone that just really doesn't care and they just want to get stars however they can, this is my method. And I do this because it is the most consistent for me. And it's really the easiest for me, to be honest with you guys. This is the easiest method for me to... Oh, there we go. 25 legendaries. Legendary legend. This is the easiest way for me to get the stars. And the most fun. And this is a pretty quick event, too. You can get this done in just a couple minutes, so... Also why I do it. Here we go. This is a much better run. And you don't have to keep doing the same combo after you reach 25,000. You can just rotate upright again once you get 25,000. So you can just prioritize that, but I like to go above and beyond so I can keep getting more points toward getting 1 million, right? Because just as I said, you can keep getting these same side objectives over and over and over again. And you guys might see that I'm doing a lot of the same tricks every single time. And I'm taking the same line every single time. The same line, try to do some of the same tricks over and over and over again. Ooh, I did an extra spin on that one.
Nice. A tidy looking Misty.
And, you know, just as I said, not everyone is going to find this fun, right? But I kind of find this fun, and I'm just a psychopath when it comes to playing video games and trying to figure out what's one of the better ways to do something or to get points or whatever. You know, just kind of progress. Look at that airtime again, only on the second run, right? Airtime again, and this is just my way to do it, right? And this is, oh, I didn't get enough air on that one. I gotta make it. Let's go. Let's go. Believe it or not, I've gotten over 800,000 points on this one before. I think at least 3 to 4 times. At least 3 to 4. So if you can manage to get 800,000, you're going to be getting 1 million every other event. I think you can even get that now when you get 700, right? So there we go. Big event completed. Another star. We should have kept track of how many stars I had before. I'm sure I'll probably put it up at some point. But someone was also saying that there was some kind of patch added into the game for certain events or something, so you couldn't do farms like this. I'm not sure which events those were, but as far as I can tell for this one, everything seems to be A-okay since launch. And just so that you guys know, just so I can reiterate, this is exactly how I got my 7,000 stars for my golden smoke pack. You know what I'm saying? And also, just to kind of mention too, is that what I was saying earlier was that, oh look, 1 million? What I was saying earlier is that everyone plays these games differently, right? Not everyone plays Riders Republic the same way, which I get that. And you don't... Oh, darn it. And you don't have to do it this way. Dang it, dude. I messed up right there. It's okay. It's all right. It is just part of the game. Not everyone plays the same way, right? So that I completely understand. And I've seen a lot of people kind of hating that... And I've kind of seen some people hating that, not just me, but they were saying how a lot of players are just exploiting the game. I mean, it's not really an exploit because there aren't 7,000 events, right? I mean, there aren't 7,000 balloons or collectibles that you can get in the game. So it's like you kind of have to just farm to keep getting more stars. And if you can find the best way to farm for yourself, then it's not really an exploit. They're just they just hate for some reason. So don't think that this is some kind of exploit. This is just you playing the game fair and you figuring out how to maximize your star earnings, right? And how to do it in a very simple way and in a fun way, might I add. At least I think this is kind of fun, at least. I want to focus right here so I don't fall again. And then also, I think that this has really helped me get better at tricks battle because I've really gotten a good idea of what to look for in rotations. Oh, I didn't get 25, dang it. Because as you keep doing crazy tricks like this, you guys are going to be able to recognize different rotations, right? Or just like certain pattern rotations for the game. And you know what? That was what, like 3 already? Just as I said, this is going to be a pretty repetitive video, but I just want you guys to get the best idea that I can give to you in terms of how exactly I get all these stars. So I'm just going to change my helmet so that it's not so repetitive. So I might do this maybe 2 or 3 more times, just so that you guys can really get the best idea of how I'm getting all these stars. I mean, I think. Oh, then look also this for the 3 daily contracts. So if you do this daily, you'll be getting more bucks and more daily contract stuff done just by doing this. Is there an animal right behind me? Why is there a shrub right there? That was kind of weird. But just as I was saying, I know that this is really repetitive, but a lot of you guys were just genuinely curious. And again, I think this is really for the hardcore players, right? I don't think average players are going to be doing this too often. And I was doing this, believe it or not, all day. I was doing this all day, every single day, at lunch. And I was okay with that, you know, because one, I had to make a video on unlocking the stuff, the golden smoke pack, and I was willing to do whatever it took to unlock that, right? So that was why I was more than okay to want to get this done. But as you guys can see, do the same line every single time, and you guys can see the same amount of stars I'm getting. Or not the same stars, but the same side objectives that I'm getting done, right? And you guys can kind of see my average score on an average run for every single event or every single time that I do these events. I really want to keep going until I get over 500 scores, but I don't think I'm going to get that. 1 million points? Yeah, getting millionaire and what do you call it? And the 2 minutes of airtime and the 25 legendary scores are going to be the easiest ones to get for sure when it comes to this method. And then also, I don't think that this line that I'm taking and these tricks are going to be for beginners. I don't think this is a beginner thing. This is something that you're going to have to practice. And then also, this is just my line that I do. I mean, you don't have to do it this exact way. This is just the best line that I've found where I can maximize how many times I can score and how many times I can get legendary scores, right? So for all I know, there might be a much better line out there in terms of how many opportunities you can have for big air and then get 25,000 points per score. So for all I know, there can be a much better line than mine out there, but this is the best one, or this is rather the best line that I could come up with. And then I have experimented with this line, dude, I swear thousands of times, I would imagine at this point. So this is the absolute best way I have found to play Red Bull LINECATCHER. And then this is really why I hadn't gone full depth in the comment section about how I got my stars, because this is like a lot to explain, right? I mean, this is a lot for me to kind of break down. So that was why I always just said, hey, go and play some Red Bull LINECATCHER. But people will just play Red Bull LINECATCHER pretty casually. This isn't casual Red Bull LINECATCHER. You guys know what I'm saying? So this is pretty above and beyond hardcore Riders Republic Red Bull LINECATCHER right here. And I just gotta emphasize again, this is not going to be for everybody. Some people are going to be like, dude, I cannot do that. Which I get it. Oh, I didn't get that 25. Which I can completely understand. And again, I have to just reiterate, this is not the best way to do it. This is not the way to do it. This is my way of doing it, because I can get more consistent stars, more consistent airtime, 1 million points, and then also I always recommend doing this without backtrack, because you want to learn how to do these things without having to rely on backtrack so much, and you want to get through these events as quickly as possible too, right? Just to maximize your time playing, and you don't want to stay in the same event for too long. And because there are also contracts that ask you to complete events without backtrack, so that's why I say to try your best to not use backtrack. Even if you take a spill and you fall, you know, you guys have seen me fall a few times already, and that's okay. You know, that's just part of learning. And that is just part of keeping it real with the squad. Ooh, here we go. So, as you guys can also tell, I try to do a new trick every single time. So, this is not going to work if you're just going to keep doing backflips over and over and over again, front flips over and over and over again. And then, as you guys can tell, I hadn't done a single backflip, a single 360, a single front flip, just because those tricks alone do not grant you very many points. So I do the most complicated tricks that there are in the game on these lines. And then I think I'll probably do this once or twice more just to see if we can get that 500 score, which I don't think we will, but that is a-okay. So I'll do this one more time, once or twice more with the golden smoke helmet. So just as I said, this is exactly how I got the golden smoke pack. And this is pretty much my secret. I mean, I know that I'm sounding like a broken record, but, you know, I just got to emphasize 1 million points, 25 legendary scores, 500 scores, 2 minutes of air, event completions, and sponsors. I mean, it is just pretty much taking everything that there is to offer in the game in terms of earning stars and earning all those things within one event. And I think this is the best method because it's relatively quick, pretty simple, I say, compared to flying with the wingsuit, because your boy sucks with the wingsuit. Do not get me started on the wingsuits. But oh, and then also, this is how I unlocked new sponsors even. So for Faction, for what is it? For Lobster, for Barton, whatever it's called. This is pretty much how I also unlocked every single sponsor that I have. And I don't know at which star level you get each new sponsor for some of you new guys out there, new riders, but rest assured, this is how I pretty much got all of them. I think I might fall right here. No, I'm okay. Watch out for that little rocky area. But this is pretty much how I unlocked every single sponsor as well, so hopefully that answers some of you guys' questions on that. Ooh, here we go, preload. Oh, I could have gotten one more rotation, that's all right. So, oh, look at that, over 400,000. That's pretty good. Maybe we can get a 800,000 run on here. Maybe we can. I don't know. But hopefully you guys did appreciate this video. Just as I said, man, even though it is super repetitive, this one, but a lot of you guys were just genuinely curious about how I got my stars, and every single day, I'll just come in, do some of this, and then I'll go and play some multiplayer. I mean, this is how I like to play Riders Republic. This is the way I do it. And if you guys don't like it, if you guys think it's cheating, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I understand that some people just want to be able to earn stars in different ways. They want to try different farms. This is my farm. I don't know if anyone else has a farm similar to mine. Maybe they do, I don't know. But I try to give you guys the best breakdown that I could. Hey, look, my smoke stopped working. I try to give you guys the best breakdown that I could of this specific farming method. Oh! Dang, I couldn't get the 800. I was one trick away, bro. One trick away from getting the 800. I'll play it just one more time. Just one more time. And I think if I get the 500 score star objective, then I'll keep the footage in. But if I don't, then I'll just cut it to the end. I know that a lot of you guys have been leaving comments, and if you guys don't see me respond immediately, don't think that I am ignoring you or anything. It's just I have a lot to do, and I'm always working on some kind of project. So if I don't respond immediately,
Big money move.
don't stress. I will get to you. Oh, that was a bad trick right there. Dang it.
Took on some extra. Triple Misty.
All rest assured, I read every single comment, whether if it's people hating or not. If it's a question, if it's just you guys saying what's up, whatever it is,
Driver grab on.
rest assured, I will at least see the comment, and I at least try to leave a star, not a star, a heart for you guys to see that I acknowledge you. Oh, because I cannot always respond, but all rest assured I do. Oh no, I messed up my trick. It's okay. I'm choking on this one. It's all right. You guys get the gist of all this? And just as I say, man, I always appreciate you guys subscribing to your boy, man. Watching your boy, sticking it with your boy. That didn't sound right. Sticking through with your boy. I don't know, man. I'm just so appreciative of you guys wanting to watch me play Riders Republic, wanting to watch some of the breakdowns of the stars. And there's a reason why I don't make videos like this, because it's so repetitive. But this was just for the sole purpose of me demonstrating my star method, my star farm method, if you will. And just as I said, hopefully you guys appreciate it as well, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys can see the tricks that I do, the pattern, the same line I take, just getting the gist of my star method. I mean, there isn't really much else to it beside this is going to take a little bit of practice to do some of this stuff. I would say this is more for the hardcore players. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Perfect landing. There we go. More stars. Yeah, sometimes if you're at around like the 2200 mark and you get a perfect landing, you'll get over 25,000. So just got to go ahead and say that. And I think, guys, that is going to have to do it for this one. That is pretty much the gist of this, right? I mean, there isn't much to it. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to see the 500 score side objective, but hopefully you guys can just trust that you will be getting that. So just to have a quick recap, let's go ahead and go to the treehouse really quick. So we don't get bothered by people falling and stuff all over the place, right? All right, we are back at the treehouse here to end off the video. So just a quick recap. You guys got to play some Red Bull LINECATCHER, get a level 900 snowboard, and practice doing a whole bunch of different tricks. And you got to make sure that you try to do a new trick every single time you hit a jump. Always preload before you hit the jump so that you can maximize your air time as well. And make sure that you get 1 million points. Focus on that. Get 25 legendary scores, and you get legendary scores every single time you score 25,000 points in one tricks combo or 500 scores. You get a star. 2 minutes of airtime, you get a star. Just completing the event, you get a star. And then also equipping sponsors that can get done when playing that specific event, which there are a lot of sponsors and sponsor contracts that will allow you to do that. And at the same token, you also unlock new sponsors as you earn new stars when you play a bunch of different events. So that is exactly how I got Faction. That's exactly how I got, I think, even Canyon. Basically, a lot of the snowboard ones you're going to be getting for sure, and I think some bicycle contracts as well, because I don't really recall playing that many bicycle events. But even if you don't get all the bicycle contracts or sponsors, go and play, what is this, the Santa Cruz big event, which is pretty easy, I think. But that is pretty much it. That is pretty much the rundown, the breakdown of every single thing that I do in this game to get stars. That is it. That is, I'm not withholding information. That is the complete breakdown. So if you guys made it this far, if you guys made it this far into the video and you were able to stick it out and hear me out on every single piece of information that I have to give you guys, whether if you are a new player, returning player, I guess a veteran to this game already, if you are a hardcore Riders Republic player and you just didn't know about this, hey, I would appreciate a like, even a subscribe to your boy, because I make these types of videos all the time. Also gameplays as well. I just play the game as well. But a lot of people like to learn how to do certain things in this game. So for sure, stick around for more videos, because I always try to answer questions via making videos, answering those questions, and just demonstrating things to you guys. So that is going to have to do it. Thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Let me know what your guys' methods are. If you have a better one than me, I don't know, but this is my method. This is just what I like to do. You do not have to do this. You can do anything you want in this game. That is the luxury of Riders Republic. So if you guys can please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the content, that would be absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. And as usual, I will see you in the next one, and I got a first control.